Hi, this is Chef Janie Pendleton, and today we are making canned peaches. Now you want to start out by just dropping your peaches into a boiling water bath for 1 to 1.5 minutes. You don't have to go that other half minute. Sometimes I do if the fruit is really super firm. And then once these have soaked for a minute in the water bath, then you want to drop these over into a big bowl of ice water. Then you want to pill, and you can either half these and pack them upside down with the de-seeded side down and pack them really tight, or you can slice them. Here we have a sugar and water solution. It's just 2 quarts of water and 2 cups of sugar. And that's what I like. I like a medium light. You can add a little more sugar if you like, or a little less. As a matter of fact, you can can in just plain old water. Here we've got them done. We're going to run them over here and just drop them into the bowl of ice water. We've got husband over here peeling peaches for me today. Be sure and give them a twirl, so that way they're easy to do all the way around. Here we go. The spaghetti grabber is perfect for it. And you want to put a little bit of lemon water into your bowl of ice water. Oh, this looks just beautiful. I think I might have to get another bowl of ice water, mightn't I, John? Okay, here I just have a peach in a bowl, and I'm going to show you how easy it is once you put it in the ice water to peel it. Look at that. You just rub your hands on it like this. Keep dipping it down into the water. Let me move this knife so you can see better. Look at that. There it is. Keep rubbing it. Keep dipping it down into the ice water. Make sure you get it all out of the center there. Look how fast and simple that was. Wash it in the ice water and then drop it in the bowl with the lemon water. Okay, I'll show that to you one more time. Put it from the boiling water. Remember, boil it 1 minute. Put it in the ice water for about 1 minute. Stop the cooking. And then just take and give it a twist, just like this. I just kind of start with the bottom. Right there's the top. And just kind of work back down towards the top, just like that right there. Look at that. Dip once in a while to kind of help pull that off. Make sure you have everything off there and any dead spots off. It's that easy. We're just taking these and we're just slicing them up just like this. Oh, and probably about 5/8 inch slices. And then we're dropping them again back into that same bowl that has the lemon water in it. Oh my Lord, we're going to have some awesome peaches during the holidays this year, won't we?
Yeah.
You know, at this stage you can also make peach jam. Okay, we've just simmered our peaches in the sugar water for about 5 minutes, just until they were super, super hot and just about ready to boil. It might have started boiling here just a little bit. Okay, and as soon as we're done with that, we've just got a slotted spoon here. And over here, we've had 4 1.5 jars steaming. Now we're going to water bath canned pints for 25 minutes. I'm under 1,000 feet, so for air pressure reasons, I mean this works for us fine. Just the regular canning jar instructions. So, but if you're in the mountains or you're above 1,000 feet above sea level, you need to look that up. I think you add 15 minutes to the time. But there's several different elevations and that you need to add that, okay? So that's just about elevations, and I never really covered that before in my canning, and I'm sorry. I sometimes forget people don't live in flat cornfield country like I do. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we've got nice hot steamy jars here. So very hot. And we also have our big tall stock pot here. We've got the water really hot and steamy here. We don't want to make the water too much hotter than what we're going to be putting into it. So we're going to control that temperature there. Oh, this is hot. I'm going to have to use a jar lifter. Okay, and you want to work with this quickly. You can see in here that the steam has made the water rise all the way up into here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And we're just going to carry these over here. And we're just going to start filling them. Now I've even sterilized my jar thing here, and you want to get something, a bamboo stick or something that you can sterilize, something plastic but not metal. And here we just have a jar lifter, and our jars are in 180 degree water to around 225 degree water, and that's fine. Then here we have our lids in 180-degree temperature water or a little hotter. That's fine. I try to flip these all downwards this way and kind of separate them a bit, so that way they're easier to pick up. We've sterilized our little cup here. And what we're going to do is we're going to give our peaches a good stir. We've got a nice slotted spoon here, and we're just going to start filling our hot jars. Okay, and we're going to fill these till probably we got about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch headspace. Whenever you're water bath canning, especially fruit, you can go pretty close to the rim there. That's fine. Let's see where we're at here. You can go a little more actually. We'll pack it pretty tight so your fruit doesn't float. And the heavier your sugar syrup is, the more your fruit will float, by the way. So you can just kind of pack it like this. I think we can get a couple more in there. Let's see how we're doing. That's too much. Okay. Now what we're going to do next here is our peaches have been soaking in this sugar water. We're going to try to grab some of that sugar water out here, and we're just going to fill up just the rest of the way like this. And we're going to take our jar thing here. See the bubbles coming out there? See if you can see the bubbles. There we go, there's some. And we're just going to continue to do that to get all the bubbles out. You can even hit it a few times and kind of compact that fruit in there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a clean napkin, dip it down into our sterile lid water, and we're going to wipe the rim off really, really well, okay? Is that a better angle for you? It's hard to film and do this at once. I have a tripod, but oh my. Okay, so now we're going to take our finger and dip it here into the lid water and give it one more run across the lid. That makes for a great seal to have a little bit of water moisture there. We're going to grab one of our hot lids, shake off the excess water, put on our lid, make sure that it is centered. You want to check your band, make sure everything about it's normal. We'll screw this on, and we're going to tighten it to finger tight. We're just going to go like this and give it a little turn. You don't want to put it on too tight or the air can't escape. And then we're going to take this over. Remember to carry it by the glass, by that little rim there on the glass. You don't want to carry this up here. Number one, it can slip and break and you can splatter yourself or your animals, your kids with hot sugar juice. Now we're going to carry this over and we're just going to slip this down inside of our canner. And be sure and put some sort of a canning rack down in here in the bottom. It's going to continue to do this, putting the lid back on with each one until our canner is full. Okay, I've canned up all the peaches, and now I'm just taking and I'm going to can up the juice, the peach juice. Look at the beautiful color of that. And when we do some more peaches, we will have some juice. There we go, that's perfect. And what we can do is even save out a little bit of this, put it through the strainer, and that would make some really great peach jelly. So let's do that as well. We'll reserve out 3 cups of this and make it into some peach jelly. All right, we're going to bring this up to a boil, and we'll be right back. And remember, you're going to boil this for 25 minutes for pints, 30 minutes for pints and a half, and 30 minutes for quarts. Okay, we're getting a nice bubbling going, a nice boil. So we're going to go ahead and start our time for 25 minutes for pints, 30 minutes for pint and a halves or quarts. Remember, you always want to, you'd rather over process than under process. So we're going to add that extra time on to our pints and a halves. We're going to treat them just like quart jars. This is Chef Janie Pendleton on how to can my home canned peaches. And the leftover juice, which you can use. Ooh, that popped. Did you see that as soon as I touched it? And you don't ever want to push on these or try to test these. You want to wait an hour or two, and you'll hear them pop. You can count the pops. Get your kids to count them. But you really don't want to can with any kids or animals in the room. This can be very hot and very dangerous. So, anyway, this is Chef Janie Pendleton, And I hope that this has inspired you to come back and learn how to can some other goodies. Enjoy.